back to my channel. I went to the Dollar Tree. First I want to tell you about this awesome bag. It's pretty, isn't it? They had 3 different designs. One was like marbly with gold. One of them was, actually they had 4 different designs. One of them was like this pink with this paisley, and one of them was light blue with different flowers on it. And then they had this one, which I absolutely love. It just very, I don't know, it feels very me. But I love the size. And I feel like I should go back and get more because it's such a good size for shopping at the Dollar Tree. Let me show you really quick a couple of things. First of all, Jimmy picked me up mechanical pencils the other day if you were here for the haul. And I love them, but I'm getting older and the arthritis is icky. Well, these ones have grips on them, and I was like, oh, they have rubber grips. And I thought these might be so much better. I don't know how the lead is, if the lead's strong, if it doesn't crack, as far as the pencils themselves are concerned. But I really was fond of the fact that they had these rubber grips on them, and that will definitely help me get a better grip on, get a better grip on it. Other thing that I found in the aisle with the bag was infinity scarves in a blue and white gingham. And I thought these are perfect for spring DIYs, but I only bought 2 because I don't want to be greedy and I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I could see like an Easter wreath or an Easter bow made out of them, but again, I didn't want to be greedy, and I didn't know exactly what I was going to do with them. They have like almost like a faded, see that, how it looks like it's almost bleached right there? They all looked like that. They all have it throughout the different scarf in like the same pattern, so that's definitely on purpose. And I picked up 2 of those. Okay. I found a couple of little, what do they call them, plushies? I'm trying to find the other one. I just don't want to, these are all mixed together. Well, I'll show you this one. I'll put this one off to the side, actually. I found, you know I bought mechanical pencils. Jimmy picked me out some mechanical pencils the other day, the kind that he likes. But I found these and they have like the grip on them, which is better for like my arthritis. I wouldn't have to buy extra grips. I don't know how the lead is, if the lead's good lead or if it's gonna break every 2 seconds. I'm not really sure, I never tried it before. But I thought I'd give them a shot. You get 4 for $1. And they're all like lead color. They're not colored pencils, so there's that. Okay. I found these in the crafter section. They are crafter square line, but they're new to me. They're round and square beads. The round ones, they're wood, and the round ones you get 260, and they're like really for jewelry. They give you an elastic cord because they're kind of small for you know, like neck for bracelets and stuff. And the square ones you get 85, and I'm calling them square, but they're like those foam dice, you know, they have like rounded corners. They're like almost like, you see that? And they come in all the colors, and again with an elastic cord, or you might get more than one elastic cord. But I found those and I was excited to find those for DIYs. And oh, I picked up 2 wooden ones, sorry. I picked up Jimmy a bag of his favorite nacho bugles, and he just has been out and wanted like something different than the Doritos, so I picked him up that. I think it says 3.7 ounces. I feel like the big bag for $3 is 7 ounces or something, but I was excited to see that they had movies, lots of movies at my store today. If you've not been there for DVD day or movie day, they're not always in the front basket, but that's where I normally see them. But I've seen them in the electronic section. Like once a bit majority of them gets sold out, then you know they'll put them over by the electronics. I even saw them one time over by the like the books and stuff. So keep that in mind. What I found today was some really exciting stuff. I actually found Jack and the Giant Slayer in 3D, but I read the back. It also has a 2D Blu-ray copy, this was actually the first 3D movie Jimmy and I saw in the movie theaters, we love it. We like these kinds of like fancy sort of ethereal type movies, and we really did love the way this was. I also found Any Given Sunday. I feel like this won an Oscar for something, but maybe not. But it's about, you know, it's about like the world of professional football, and I'm sure that'll be just for me. But you know, it's like you can't rent a movie at Redbox for $1, so buy it. You don't like it, give it away. I saw this and I was pretty intrigued. It's called Midnight Special. I feel like I heard something about it, that it was supposed to be like a really like a thriller, like a what am I saying? A mind. Like a thoughtful movie that you have to think about, and I like those kinds of things. Like Silence of the Lambs, you really have to be like thinking about it. I heard it was like that, so I wanted to give that a shot. And then for the tween in your life, and I don't think I have these, but if I do, they're worth it alone for the digital copy. And I know that that sounds dumb, you know, buy a whole movie, but it's $1, and I can always give the disc away. So it's very hard to imagine, but I found Catching Fire, and this is a combo Blu-ray DVD plus digital copy. Now sometimes you get these movies and the digital download is expired, but sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're good forever. So this is Catching Fire, which is The Hunger Games Part 2. The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay, right? Yeah, okay. Is that right? Yeah, because there also would say Catching Fire Part 1. Never mind. Yeah, that's right. So this is the movie Part 2 of the movie, and for $1. Like I said, just the digital copy alone is worth $1. And then this one, I don't know that it has the digital copy now that I'm looking at it, but either way, 2 discs special edition. That's what it was. That's why I bought this one. And New Moon, and I don't think I have New Moon. I think this is one of the only. I definitely have Twilight. I don't think I have New Moon, and I think I have Twilight and Eclipse, and I don't think I have New Moon or the final 2 movies. So I picked that up as well. And then that's what I got for the movies. And then I found this journal, and when you see it, you're gonna be like, I knew 100% that you had to get that journal. It's actually a notebook. It says notes, but it was with books. One was a planner, and it said Planner's Got a Plan, and it had sort of like almost a rainbow thing. One of them had like the floral, and then like one of, you know, those metal planter candle holders that are like made out of the metal pipe types things, like the geometrics. It had that with flowers, and it said journal. And then this one that actually says notes, and look at that black and white toile. So it has like a plastic cover over a paper cover, and it does remind me of the wrapping the contact paper that the Dollar Tree sells. But I just love this. I think this might be my new idea book. I've been trying to use some of the other books that I bought for an idea book, and they just aren't working. They're big enough, but then I don't have a place to store them properly. Like I need a book that's big enough for me to draw ideas, but small enough for me to just keep out of the way. I don't know. I just got it. You don't need an excuse to buy a notebook. You don't need an excuse to buy a notebook. Now I picked this up. I don't need it. Don't get mad at me buying stuff I don't need, but I had to have it. Why? I don't know. Because I like white, maybe. The first time I've ever seen a Cooking Concepts butter dish in white melamine. So usually they have a plastic butter dish that looks like, you know, it's plastic, but it looks like glass. So this is set in, like the dish has a really nice lip around it. This doesn't have a handle on the top. It just has the tray. But I kind of feel like I should have got more, because like, let's DIY the heck out of this thing or something, you know? I don't know. I just thought it was really pretty, and I wanted to have it. I don't need it. I'm putting it back in the case. Stop it. Okay, so let me see. Is that, oh. So I'll show you these last 2 things. Sure. I picked up this bath mat. I have a DIY in mind. I was inspired by something that I saw at Valentine's Day that I wanted to do for like a boho chic thing. And I like this one because you can, especially on camera, you can barely see this very pale yellow. It looks like it's supposed to be like a Greek key, but it's not really. Almost they're like their letter G's or swirls, I don't know. But it has this really pale pattern on it, and I'm gonna cut it up, so, and the back is sort of plain, and you can see all the stitches coming through. So I picked that up. It's bath mat, I think it's cotton. They always smell like kerosene or some weird smell they always have, like from the paint and the shipping, I don't know. That's that. And then the last things are these two. So cute, I know. They look like wooden baskets or apple barrels almost. They're planters. Do you see how beautifully they're finished? That is not just a paint finish, that's a dimensional feel. So if you wanted to whitewash these, you could and still get like that dimensional feel. They look like they have slats between each one. They're so adorable. They're a little bit bigger. I feel like they're a tiny bit bigger than that small galvanized bucket that the Dollar Tree carries. Not the one with the jute, but the one that says the flower garden. They feel like they're just a little bit bigger than that. So just to give you an idea of what they look like on camera. And I only bought two. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but they're definitely farmhouse chic. You know, again, they look really pretty if you whitewash them as well. And I just picked up two of those. So I think that is everything from this half of the haul. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this haul. If you do, give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions at all, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to share with friends and family. Anybody who might be interested in seeing what I got at the Dollar Tree non-Easter. And if you haven't yet, click subscribe, and when you do, a little bell will pop up. When you ring that bell, YouTube will let you know whenever I upload a new video. There's one more thing. I know I had one more thing. If you watched the Dollar Tree hauls from this past weekend, you know that we were picking up these wine glasses, and Jimmy accidentally picked up three of this shape and one of a different shape. I just wanted to let you know that I exchanged that. I brought that back and exchanged it for the right one. So this is like like I said, I feel like it's supposed to be red wine. I think there's like something about like how the base is wider than the mouth, and I don't know. If you're a wine expert, could you please do me a favor, make a video? I live, I'm not kidding you, less than 10 minutes away from a vineyard that has wine tastings and classes. You think I would just ever get my butt there? Never. So I picked up this. It's really pretty. They have like sort of like flat bottoms, which is weird to think for like a wine glass, but I love them. And we ended up buying 4 of the similar stemware and 4 of this non-stem, but then he picked up the wrong one. So this is a replacement for that. So that's it. That's everything from this haul. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share with friends and family. Anybody who might be interested in seeing what I got at the Dollar Tree this trip. And if you haven't yet, click subscribe. And when you do, a little bell will pop up. When you ring that bell, YouTube will let you know whenever I upload a new video. And as always, you guys take care. God bless. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Side note, movies make really good Easter basket stuffing for teenagers. I'm just saying. And your husband.